Check out these shoes I got today at Goodwill.
Oh, Neo will. Oh, they're Air Jordan.
Mm-hmm. Neo, are you the inspector?
Yeah.
What do you think?
They look pretty clean.
How much do you think they're worth?
$70.
Mm-mm. More.
120 bucks.
More.
160 bucks.
More.
200 bucks.
More. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to BaldyPal Picking. I'm a part-time picker and eBay reseller. I have a regular 8 to 5 job, and that pays my bills and keeps the lights on, ironically, because they just came back on for the night because there's a storm outside. I don't know. And I pick part-time, and I sell things on eBay and Mercari and Facebook Marketplace to make some extra fun money and to do extra stuff, like go to Disney World or pay off my car note early, things like that. I made 2 sales today, unfortunately, just 2 sales. A lot of it has to do with Mercari and their W-9 review process. I don't know. I keep getting this form telling me I need to fill out my W-9. But here's the thing, I've already filled it out. I've already completed it, Mercari. I filled it 3 weeks ago, before Christmas. And you're not letting me send promotions. You're not letting me accept any offers. You're not letting me counter offer. You're not letting me do anything except list. But I can't sell anything. So what's up with that, man? Anyway, I missed 3 major sales on there today because of that problem. But on eBay, I had 2 small sales. One is this kitchen cabinet cream. I picked this bottle up for $1 at an estate sale. They were going for about $15, free ship on comps when I checked it, but it's older than 90 days, so I put it on a 15% off sale, and it sold around $11.50 free shipping. And this is the Heckler & Koch hat. That's a gun company, if you didn't know it. It's a really cool, very nice, very brand new hat. It's got these notches built into it so that your safety glasses don't hit the bill.
Our patented notches eliminate the interference between your baseball cap and sunglasses when they're worn together. So instead of them fighting with each other like this, they can finally get along with each other, the way they were always meant to be.
But I picked this up for $2 2 weeks ago. I listed it yesterday, and it sold yesterday for $19.95 free shipping. I'm going to put that in this eBay box, and I'm going to put this in this envelope. All days to go Goodwill shopping and forget my GoPro at home because of meetings and whatever. I found one of the best items I've ever picked. Ever. It would be this pair of Jordan Retro 4s right here. These are in great condition. They look very, very nice. The bottoms look good. Not a whole lot of heel drag or anything like that. The soles are in nice shape. They make this. They pass the squeeze test, the squeeze test, the bend test. I don't bend it a whole lot because those toe boxes are supposed to be nice and flat. I do need to clean them a little bit. These comps though are ridiculous, man. Here, I'm gonna put it along the side here. These are men's size 8, and technically, what's that? A women's size 9.5, is that right? Anyway, I'll list them as men's size 8. There are no size 8s listed. There is only one size 8 sold. And all of them are above $150. All of them. I'm gonna shoot for $250 since I am the only one with a size 8. We're gonna see what happens. Some of my buddies on Instagram have said, you've got fire, don't accept nothing less than fire, and I'll do that. I'll take their word for it. I appreciate their advice. I'm not a huge shoe guy. I'm definitely not a Jordan connoisseur, but I will take their advice for sure. And look, would have it, I was printing off the shipping labels for those first 2 sales, and I sold something else. This pair of Jordan 11s with some patent leather on the sides. Picked these up for $15 a long time ago and forgot to list them. Finally listed them yesterday, and they sold today for $75 plus shipping on Facebook Marketplace. They're going to Chicago, Illinois. this guy messaged me, and it was really, really weird that he told me, hey man, would you hold them for me? Because I can't get off work in order to pay for them until 12 o'clock. And I was thinking to myself, and I actually said to him, I wonder what kind of job you got where you can scroll through Facebook Marketplace and search, but you can't buy anything. I like that job, huh? January 10th, I made some awesome sales today. A very, 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 very awesome sales today. Very happy to say that the New Year's resolution plan has come into play, where I listed this. Let's get these golf clubs out of the way. I listed this big ol' ab circle machine with Ab Circle Pro. Here's a picture of it right here. And listed it on January 2nd in hopes that people who are making their New Year's resolutions would pick it up, because it's an exercise machine, brand new in the box. Box is just in bad shape, and it's sold today for $149.95 plus shipping. It's going to West Virginia. They paid $25 in shipping, so that's around $175 total, and I only paid $5 for this big old fat machine. All right, next up is a video game, which is in this bucket right here. It is a GameCube game called Metroid Echoes, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. This game I got from a friend at work who gave me some Super Nintendo, GameCube, and a couple of other games. And she just gave me this box, but I offered her $50 for all of it because I was very generous of her. She was just going to donate it, and I decided, let me take this off your hands. Thank you for being so generous and calling on me. Here's $50. But this game right here sold for $69.95. Free shipping. And the third sale of the day is this pair of Nike Vapor Max tennis shoes. I've had these listed for about 3 months now, and I listed them at $129.95 free shipping. And I sent out a few offers today for $115, I believe it was, and somebody counter offered for $100, and I said, no sir, I'll do $115 or $100 plus shipping. They said the shipping was only like $11 for them, so I changed it to $100 plus shipping, which is like $111. I paid $30 for these shoes up front. Some of y'all thought I was crazy for picking these up for $30. To be honest with you, I was holding my breath as well, but I really did believe in my heart those Vapor Max would sell for over $100, and they did. I almost forgot. I did make a Facebook local sale today. It is a Intech 8-iron golf trainer. And I met this guy at Goodwill, and we just started chatting it up because he saw me wearing my Georgia Bulldog jersey, who's in the national championship game tonight. It's 6-9 at halftime. That's when I'm packing up these sales real quick. Anyway, gotta hurry. We got into conversation. He was looking for some type of trainer, something for his niece, and I told him I had it. He said he'd like to see it. Fast forward to after work, I put the trainer in my truck, met him at Chick-fil-A, and he bought it from me for $20 cash. So no shipping, no fees, no nothing on that. So $3 into $20 cash. All right, now that everything's boxed up, packed up, labeled, and ready to go, these 3 items plus the golf club that I sold, I spent $43 on all those items. Now, the game, I broke it down into a $5 game because of all the things that I paid $50 for. I'm tracking this for $5. That being said, I paid a total of $43 for all 4 of those items, and they sold for a total of $267.14. That is awesome. That is like over 5 times on my money, and I'm very, very, very happy about that. My dogs did it. They won the national championship 33-18 against Alabama. I'm so happy. Happy is an understatement. That was a great game. Admittedly, I've been forgetting to take my GoPro to work with me because a lot of stuff is going on right now at work. And when I find myself able to go to the thrift store, I just don't have it. So let's go over a lot of the shoes that I picked up at this last stop. I got 6 or 7 or 8 pairs of shoes at the last stop, but I'm just going to go over this 6th pair because these are my favorites. Let's start with this pair of Olakai men's shoes right here. I paid up at $20, but check it out. They got the tag on them, and there's an original retail price of $95. And you can see here that they're selling around $65 to $55 to $50 on eBay. I have this pair of Nike Air Max 90s ID I've learned. Thank you ATL Flipper and Dealing with Dalton to help me identify these, because the code on the tag was not coming up on eBay. I paid $10 for these shoes, and it looks like they'll go somewhere around the $85, $65, maybe $70 mark. Got some really good looking standard black and white checkered Vans here, men's size 8, pristine condition. Look at that bottom, if I can hold it up. There it is. The bottom's in excellent condition. And I paid $10 for these shoes, and they'll sell for around 30 bucks, 30, 35 bucks. This is some Giro, G-I-R-O cycling shoes. I paid $15 for them. They are brand new, but they don't have the little thing on the bottom. I can't remember what it's called right now, but they're in great brand new condition. They are selling brand new for $129 and $200. So I'm going to, even though it's missing the clip, I'm going to list these somewhere around that $75 to $85 mark, and that should be able to get rid of them for that price. Here we're getting to some Kobe's. This is like the third pair of Kobe's I found recently. It's got some work. I paid $20 for them. It's got some work on the side. See how it's peeling? It's not peeling. It's separating there, and it's separating there. The bottom looks to be in great condition, though. However, these are called the Nike Zoom Kobe Phenomenon. I can't say that word. Phenomenon. Anyway, these sold comps are 100, 90, 125, and honestly, for 20 bucks and I get 85, I'm happy with that. That's still 4 times on my money. And then lastly is this pair of Air Max 95s. They are called Move to Zero, and they look like they're inside out almost. The material is like a weird cotton. I don't know how to describe it. It looks like they're turned inside out. It does have a bit of an issue on the lace here. You can tell that it's peeled and messed up. The bottoms are in great condition. The bubbles are not popped. I paid only $7.99 for these shoes, but look, these two listings are $115 and $109. So again, for $8, if I get somewhere between 80 and 100 bucks for these, I'll be very, very happy. Hey guys, it's the evening of Thursday, January 13th, and I had a big live listing last night with my friends Wyatt from Rewild and Reselling and Paul Philly Flipper, and one of the items that I listed was this Super Nintendo with 10 games and the cords that go with it. I listed it for $145, and it sold on a best offer of $125 plus shipping. I actually put it at $145 on purpose so that I could take an offer around the $120, $125 mark, and that plan worked perfectly. The next thing that sold is this Panasonic Blue Line VCR. Now, I took the pictures of it during last night's live show, but I didn't actually get to listing it until this morning, and I listed it for $40 plus shipping, and within an hour, I got a best offer of $35 plus shipping. So I took it because why look a gift horse in the mouth? I only paid $8 for it. I'll sell it. I'm not going to hold out for $5. Well, all right, here they are. 2 sales, one for $8 and one for $20. Yes, I paid $50 for all of that Nintendo equipment and a VCR, but I broke each sale or listing down into a price. I'm tracking this Super Nintendo at $20. So $28 buy-in and $108 net profit. Net, that's after the fees are removed. Now, I do all this in a spreadsheet. It's as close to perfect science as I possibly can get with formulas on an Excel spreadsheet. But important to note that net profit, not gross profit. I don't want to embellish anything for you guys. Anyway, not great, but it's a pretty good day considering my goal is $100 a day. And I made that, so stay tuned for tomorrow. Man, I promise you, this has probably been the best picking week I've ever had. Ever. It's the beginning of 2022, and I hope that this is a sign of how it's going to go for me. I stopped on my lunch break at one store, and then on the way home I stopped for like 5 minutes. I just popped in for 5 minutes and found some awesome stuff. So let me show you what it is. All right, so guys, in this bag right here for $4, it's a bag full of toys. And these are from the TV show called Dinosaur Train. They're interactive. So this bag was, again, $4, and it has 2 of the interactive toys and a whole train set here. And it's got this cardboard backing for the train set. And then it's also got 6 little minifigures from the Dinosaur Train cartoon on PBS, okay? It's got little cars. It's important that we know how inclusive, I should say, this whole thing is for just $4. It's got another car, and it's got a little train stand, a ticket booth, or whatever you call it. So again, that was $4. So check this out. I could sell these as a pair for around $30 or individually for around $15 to $20. The pieces are like $40, $45, $35. That's just a little 6 figures. And then the big thing is the train set. This train set is called the Under the Sea train set. Now, before Christmas, this one sold for $105, but just the other day, this one sold for $80. So I've got 80 plus, let's say 30 to be conservative, plus another 30, so that's 60 and 80. I don't even know how to do that math in my head, but all I know is for $4, that's a buttload of money if you split it up and divide it right. Now, when I got out off of work and I stopped at another thrift store on my way home, I found this. This is, let me turn it around, New Wave Pro Plus infrared oven. It was $16 and it is new. There's no box, but it's new. It's got cardboard, it's all wrapped in plastic. Every piece in here is as it was when it came out of the box. I can sell it new, open box, technically. And that is going to be, let's see, we've got $118, 80 plus shipping, 90 plus shipping. So that was $16 into potentially $80 to $90. And the last thing I found for only $7 is this Panasonic handheld camera. It's got a battery, the camera, it's got the charging dock. This is the Panasonic Camcorder model number PVL353D, okay? Paid $7, and here are some sold. $80 plus ship, $100 plus ship, $142 free shipping. I'll tell you what, man, I'm spending very little money and I'm making big profits. And that was it for today. So maybe even tomorrow I'm gonna have another awesome lunch break. Let's hope that we do. All right, guys, I did it again. I cannot believe it. It is Friday, January 14th, and I had another great day of picking on my lunch break. Let's go over these items. First off, I picked up Rampage George here. Action figure, stands 16 inches tall. It's called Rampage George Mega George. That's it. I paid where'd the sticker go? I paid $5 for him, and he is going anywhere between $30 and $50. We got 40 best offer, 30 plus ship, 50 plus ship. So that's awesome to begin with. Then we have these Santa Claus motionettes, Mrs. Claus and Mr. Claus. They were $7 Mr. Claus, Santa Claus, you know what I mean. So anyway, I paid $7 a piece, $14 total, but these sets are going for upwards of $70 even after Christmas. That's January 11th for $70, December 28th for $45 plus $45 in shipping. Somebody does not know how to ship. And then check this out. Vintage Mr. and Mrs. Claus, $175. Now, these are all in white costume, in red costumes. These are in white costumes. I don't know if that's better or not because I haven't found any on eBay in white outfits. Moving right along, I picked up these Hoka's Clifton 5s. Now, I probably may not have needed to pick these up because they're in pretty bad condition. Look at the bottoms. They're not the prettiest things in the whole wide world. They are women's size 6, but I only paid $6 for them, and they are selling still, even in lowest price, $20, $22, $35. And this pair right here, this $22 pair, look how ugly the bottom of those soles are, and those look worse than mine. So I'm gonna go for 25 to 30 bucks on these Hokas. Next up, I've got a pair of Jordans here. These are kids Jordans, size 1.5Y, and they are model number 401811-160. They're Jordan 9 retros. Now, I paid $10 for these shoes just because I really thought they'd be great, but they're not as good as I thought. I'll admit that now. $45, $40, $28. They're not as good as I thought they were going to be, but they'll definitely bring in some money. Now, the pair, or the one thing I had to think the most about actually buying is this pair of On Cloud shoes. Now, you may be wondering, Adam, they're On Clouds. Get them. If they're in great shape, get them. And they are in really nice condition. They got to have some cleaning done, but they're in really great shape. I mean, they're selling for $80, $68, $70. So what took me so long to figure it out? How about the fact that Goodwill wanted $20 for these shoes? And I hoed and hummed and thought about it for a very long time and finally decided to pick them up. So I'm hoping to make at least 60 bucks off this right here. The better part of today wasn't what I picked up from Goodwill during my lunch break. The better part of today was what I actually sold on eBay. During my live listing session on Wednesday night, I listed this pair of Nike shoes right here. They are some good looking shoes. In fact, I've never seen shoes like this before. I picked them up for $10 just earlier this week, I think on Monday, and they sold for best offer of $35 plus shipping. The next thing I sold was this untested Nintendo console. No cables, no cords. I have no idea. I sold it as is, console only. This came from my friend at work with a whole bunch of other Nintendo stuff. I'm tracking this at $0 because I put the money on the other items, and this sold today for $36 plus shipping. And the last thing that sold this morning, actually, it sold as I was sleeping. So I woke up to this awesome sale, and it's this pair of Nike Jordan 4s right here. They sold last night as I was sleeping for $249.95 free shipping. That's right. $250 on these bad boy shoes right here. So that is awesome. That's the best sale I've had this year. It's only 2 weeks in, I know, but it's the best sale I've had this year. And it might be the most I've ever sold a pair of tennis shoes for. I'd have to go back and check my notes. I can't remember exactly, but still, I'm very happy with that. Y'all, I appreciate you hanging out with me this week as I showed all the things I picked up on my lunch break and the other things that I sold this week. If that doesn't inspire you to start reselling on eBay, I don't know what will. If you haven't done so already, click that subscribe button down below. It doesn't cost you a thing, and hit the thumbs up, and that helps me out a lot here at the channel. Y'all take it easy. I'll see you next time.